Hey friends, it's Artsy and welcome back to the channel. So, you've been seeing this new game played by all of your favorite Animal Crossing content creators and you're wondering, what's the deal? Why do we love this game? What is Dinkum anyway? Seriously, what is a Dinkum? Anyone know? Think of it as a love child featuring all the things that you love about Animal Crossing New Horizons, Stardew Valley, and Minecraft with an Australian outback twist. It's an open-ish world where you can build up a settlement, invite NPCs to live there, fill up your day with dailies and goals varying from leveling your stats to paying off building debts. You can invite up to 4 friends to play with you, each with their own individual daily tasks and ability to interact with your island. All the while trying your darndest to not have the nature eat you. And yes, there is a lot of nature that tries to eat you. It's still in early access and only available on the PC for the time being, which means a lot of change could come to the mechanics to gameplay. So if you're here for tips and tricks to improving and playing like a pro, this is not the channel for you. What I do want to focus on is how to not get anxious or overwhelmed with the vastness of the gameplay, because, hello, I'm an anxious and easily overwhelmed person. How do you get into the cozy and still progress in the game? My first tip is to watch a few videos a couple of my internet friends posted with their suggestions in starting out. This recording features my restart, using the tips that I learned from their videos. I know for a fact that my goals and gameplay differ wildly from them, but their tips were incredibly useful, and I already saw an improvement with progressing the storyline, making dinks, and understanding the game mechanics. The second thing I recommend is breaking down your days to dailies, short-term, and long-term goals. Getting through the dailies helps you unlock licenses, and it is actually important to do the daily job each NPC, including the one visiting your island, asks for. If you're not in the mood to complete one, that's fine. You won't miss out on much, maybe some dinks or some clothes, maybe furniture or DIY, but sometimes you haven't unlocked the ability to give them what they ask for, so don't sweat it, you'll get there. With the short-term goal, I mean finishing by the end of the day in the game. That could be leveling and mining, or using the metal detector to collect things to build with or sell. Heck, it could even be the beautifying your settlement. Make a note what you want to do and stick with it, as it's easy to get distracted in this game, and again, if you get distracted, it's okay. And finally, for the long-term goal, which is usually paying off a building or dropping off the stuff needed to build them. Or perhaps you want to fix up those mysterious metal towers that can be found throughout the island. Either way, make note what's important to you in this game and see how it progresses. There's literally nothing stopping you changing things up and learning as you go. That's the beauty of this game. You're supposed to take your time. It gets faster as you unlock more stuff. And the final tip? Play with friends. Seriously, this scratches the itch that I had hoped Animal Crossing New Horizons and Stardew Valley multiplayer would provide. My husband and I are constantly looking for games that we both like playing. Our gaming personalities are literally on opposite ends of the spectrum, and still Dinkum allows for us to have a lot of breathing room to play in the way that we want and still progress the game along. I get to decorate and explore, and he enjoys its lack of a time crunch while still planning ahead. Personally, having other people play it with me removes a lot of the pressure of feeling like I have to have the perfect day each and every time. There are instances where you literally can't do something yet, and that's sort of beautiful, you know? You get there eventually, something to look forward to in the coming days. It can be super overwhelming to just be dropped off in the middle of nowhere with only 2 NPCs nearby. It almost feels like it's you against nature, you against the clock, you against Sundays because John is freaking closed on Sundays. But really, you don't have to be super organized or a min-maxer player to enjoy Dinkum. Treat it like you do with all the cozy games we love. Do what you want, have an open-ended plan, and do some dailies along the way. With that, friends, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!